Hey, what's going on? It's Carlos Aponte Jr. here, the founder of the CryptoKnights.com. Guys, we are a secret society of cryptocurrency investors. And I wanted to put together a cool little screen capture video to share with you what leaders are saying about Bitcoin. These are some really cool Bitcoin quotes from some of the biggest leaders in business, in politics, guys, and all around the world. This thing is huge, and cryptocurrencies are here and here to stay. Cryptocurrency is the future of money. So, what do the leaders have to say? Let's go ahead and check this out. I'm just going to go ahead and read along here. Here's what the business guys have to say. From the creator of Gmail, Bitcoin may be the TCP IP of money. Here's one from Bill Gates. I think Bitcoin is the techno tour de force. Here's another one by Eric Schmidt. Now guys, Eric Schmidt is the CEO of Google. He knows what he's talking about here. Bitcoin is a remarkable cryptographic achievement and the ability to create something that is not duplicable in the digital world has enormous value. Now, here's from the co-founder of PayPal. I do think Bitcoin is the first encrypted money that has the potential to do something like change the world. I mean, think about that. Change the world. This is coming from the founder or co-founder of PayPal. Here's another one from the founder of McAfee, which is the security technology company. You can't stop things like Bitcoin. It will be everywhere and the world will have to adjust. World governments will have to readjust, right? So that's from the founder of McAfee. Here's another one from the co-founder and CEO of Gemini.com. Now guys, this is Tyler, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but Winklevoss, I believe, Winklevoss. He has a twin brother, and they were the ones who started, did the infrastructure for Facebook with the founder of Facebook. They were all college buddies or college roommates. If you guys seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But here's what he had to say. You have elected to put our money and faith in a mathematical framework that is free of politics and human error. From Richard Branson, founder of Virgin. Virgin Galactic is a bold entrepreneurial technology. It's driving a revolution, and Bitcoin is doing just the same when it comes to inventing a new currency. Here's one from the venture capitalist, former head of AOL IM. It's Money 2.0, a huge deal. So guys, here you're hearing the quotes from the business guys. This is what they have to say, and there's a lot more. If you guys just went online and went to Google and researched this stuff, you will see that everybody is talking about Bitcoin. In addition to the next week, I believe on Tuesday and Wednesday, is the North American Bitcoin Conference in Miami. Guys, there's going to be over 200 lectures. There's going to be financial tycoons there. Some of the greatest financial minds and economists from around the world will be speaking at this event. You think that they're going to be talking on this event and on this platform and bringing, talking about content that's not relevant? Bitcoin is relevant. Bitcoin is here to stay, and it's going to be huge. And you guys got to get in on it on the ground floor, right? This is the beginning stages. I mean, it went from 30 to, I don't know, probably today's at 800 and change, but it's going to continue to go up. Right now it's kind of plateaued, but there's going to be a huge spike right now because more and more people are starting to understand the power of cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin is being respected by governments and people all around the world. So this thing is huge, and more businesses are starting to accept it. You could even get a Bitcoin debit card and use your debit card with Bitcoins in it to purchase things. You could also go to Bitcoin ATM machines and transfer your Bitcoins to cash. You could also add Bitcoins to your debit card there as well and use that to purchase things, right? So it's huge, huge deal. Let's see what the politicians have to say about Bitcoin. Ron Paul, you guys know who he is, Republican Texas congressman and former U.S. presidential candidate. He said, I understand the political ramifications of Bitcoin, and I think that government should stay out of them and they should be perfectly legal. That's from Ron Paul. Get out the way, basically, is what he's saying. Al Gore, 45th Vice President of the United States. I think the fact that within the Bitcoin universe an algorithm replaces the functions of the government is actually pretty cool. I am a big Bitcoin fan. Here's another one from a U.S. businessman, former director of the United States Mint. Bitcoin and the idea behind it will be a disruptor to the traditional notion of currency. In the end, currency will be better for it. Guys, Bitcoin is powerful. Bitcoin is, like Edmund Moy said, a disruptor. For those of you who know, I scored during the Amazon boom, right? I became one of the first Amazon sellers, and we're probably the top 4 Amazon sellers in the world, right? Companies that do over $1 million in Amazon sales, right? So Amazon was a disruptor for the whole entire retail space and online retail outlet space. Amazon changed the game. Amazon now is changing the game when it comes to logistics, right? Shipping and receiving, and the way they're doing that, they're being able to deliver things every single day to people's homes. So it's a huge deal. So Bitcoin is a disruptor in the currency world, and it's gonna change a lot of things. Guys, sorry about that. All right, so guys, so get in on that. Now, intellectuals, let's see what the smart people have to say. So the smart ones here: American lawyer, economist, and investment banker. Gold is a great way to preserve wealth, but it is hard to move around. You do not need some kind of alternative, and Bitcoin fits the bill. I'm not surprised to see what's happening. Right? Gold is great. I own gold, but it's not practical. You can't just drive around or walk around with gold bars in your pocket, right? And gold coins in your pocket. It's not safe. You can't do that stuff. But with Bitcoin, it's in the cloud. It's perfect, and it's awesome, and it's growing in value every single day, which is pretty cool. Here's what another economist had to say. Cryptology represents the future of privacy, and by implication, it also represents the future of money and the future of banking and finance. Here's another one by Nassim Taleb, right? He's a scholar, a risk analyst. Bitcoin is the beginning of something great, a currency without a government, something necessary and imperative. Here's another one by the founder of WikiLeaks. You guys all know who this guy is. Bitcoin actually has the balance and incentives right, and that is why it is starting to take off. Last one here. Here he goes. By Milton. He is a Nobel Prize winning economist. I think that the internet is going to be one of the major forces for reducing the role of government. The one thing that's missing, but that will soon be developed, is reliable e-cash. He actually said this 9 years before Bitcoin was created. Isn't that pretty cool, right? Now let's talk about the Bitcoiners. The Bitcoiners, people that scored in Bitcoin in the very beginning, the pioneers, the visionaries. Bitcoin is the most important invention in the history of the world since the internet. This is by Bitcoin angel investor and entrepreneur. Here's another one by a developer, creator of the Dark Wallet, Amir. Bitcoin was created to serve a highly political intent, a free and uncensored network where all can participate with equal access. By Marco, CEO of Genesis Mining, Bitcoin opens up an entire world of opportunity. We are just now starting to realize how impactful this will be. Last one here, we got 2 more, by editor-in-chief Bitcoin marks the end of monetary apartheid, the end of financial discrimination and segregation based on nationality and political privilege. Isn't that pretty cool? Here's another one. Economists and journalists often get caught up in the question, why does Bitcoin have value? And the answer is very easy, because it is useful and scarce. Last, this is the internet of money. It's not just money for the internet. The Bitcoin currency is just the first application. It's like email on the internet. It's good enough to change the world and have everyone adapt the internet. Guys, you notice how everybody's on Facebook right now, right? This is where Bitcoin is. People now are it's starting to get, it's normalizing. People are starting to understand what's happening in the Bitcoin world, and they're starting to get in on it. It's kind of like where Facebook was years ago. I was on Facebook when Facebook first started, right? And then now you got your grandmother, now you got your aunts, uncles. I mean, everybody, all of the old baby boomers are on it. Everybody is on Facebook now because it is the norm, right? It's like the king social platform is the norm. But in the beginning, when we first got on it, it wasn't normal, but it was awesome, and we enjoyed every bit of it. And it's been a great connector, right? A great connection tool and a great social media platform. Right? Bitcoin is the same. Right now, people are starting to understand it. People are starting to learn about it. People are starting to understand that it's here to stay, and they're starting to capitalize on it. So you want to make sure that you get in right now and you purchase Bitcoin. Guys, you can start with $50. You can start with $100. All you need is a Bitcoin wallet to purchase. Go to Coinbase.com. Matter of fact, if you guys are on a low budget and you want to get 10 free dollars, you can go to Coinbase. I think this is what it is. Coinbase.com/join/Carlos Aponte Jr. And you'll get 10 free dollars in Bitcoin when you open up an account and add $100 to it. And then you can use that $110 or whatever it is to purchase Bitcoin. All right. You could also use it to purchase Ether, which is something else that we're going to be talking about in some of the other upcoming videos. I'm going to talk about the new Bitcoin, which is Ether, and it's pretty awesome. So we're going to talk about that in some upcoming videos. But guys, right now, get in, purchase a Bitcoin. You don't need to go crazy. Get in with $50, get in with $100. All you need is a Bitcoin wallet. Go to Coinbase.com/join/Carlos Aponte Jr. Set up your account. Get 10 free dollars and get in the game. You're not going to lose. The only way you lose is if you wait. All right. So are you interested? Another thing that you want to do is you want to start mining now. So if you're watching this video and you are on the CryptoKnights.com, I have some banners on the side of some platforms that we're using to mine Bitcoin. If you want to get in on the mining side of the business, it's brand new, it's pretty awesome. You can get some more information over there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I went off the cuff and just read along here these pictures about what do leaders say about Bitcoin and some of their quotes, and I hope you really enjoyed it. So take care. This is Carlos from the CryptoKnights.com, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.